Hi, I'm Andrew.
Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Natalie.
We here will be coming up to Graeme House soon.
Remember my first day at Graeme, I had no idea where I was going.
Yeah, I was the same. What were you, Nat?
Yeah, it was a struggle at first, but once you get to know the place, it's easy. Making friends at the beginning was very hard as well.
Yeah.
Me and Andrew couldn't really make friends at first, so we got a lot of support from the people support base.
Yeah, they were really helpful. Anyway, here's Miss Galletly explaining her part as a pupil support based teacher and what she does for the school and for the pupils.
Hi there Primary 7s, my name is Miss Galletly and I am the Principal Teacher of Enhanced Curriculum here at Graeme High School. Basically that means that I oversee a lot of the new subjects that have been brought into school, mainly taught in the senior phase, and I also teach care and early education and childcare. However, as well as that, one of my jobs is also to be part of the personal support team, which means when you come up to Graeme High School after the summer, there will be plenty of people around who are willing to work with you and support you to make sure that you settle in nicely to Graeme High School. Some of the things I do is I work one-to-ones with children to make sure that talk through any of their difficulties or any worries that they might have. I'm also in the what's called the pupil support base, which opens before school at intervals and at lunch times, and also throughout the day where people are timetabled to come in and have a chat about how things are going and maybe to carry on with some of their other work from their classes. Okay, so I hope that you're cut that in, but I ran it. So I would like to reassure any of you that have got any worries about coming up to Graeme High that there are plenty of people, there's a great team around each of you that will be there to support you and make sure that we can make your time as enjoyable and successful as possible. And we look forward to having you with us after the summer holidays.
Yeah, seeing the rest of the staff do a great job.
What about pastoral heads? They do a great job as well.
Yeah, they do a really good job. One of my pals was having exam stress and that, and he went and spoke to them and they gave him like tips and all that and how to cope with his stress.
Here with the pastoral heads will tell you about their role in the school.
Hi, I'm Mrs Forbes. I'm the Deputy House Head for Morrison.
Hi, I'm Miss Bradley and I'm the Deputy House Head for Steele.
Hi, I'm Miss Ringrose. I'm the Deputy House Head for Thompson.
And hi, I am Mrs Dunning and I'm the Deputy House Head for Lockhart.
The DHH job is basically to look after all the children in their house. If you're worried about anything or feel a bit stressed, then we are the people to come and see. We also see all our pupils for things like course choice every year. We interview them and we also help parents to help you guys too. We look forward to seeing you after the summer.
See you soon!
Bye!
Bye!
I don't know how the school could cope without the pastoral heads.
Yeah, it would be difficult.
Yeah, anyways, I've seen the police campus officer today.
Yeah, I saw him. I was speaking to him.
Yeah, I can remember the first time he came in, I thought someone was getting lifted.
He's not here for that. He's here to make sure we're safe in the school and, to protect us.
Here's PC Craig explaining his role in the school.
Hello P7s, I'm PC Colin Craig, I'm based at Graeme High School. Don't panic that there's a police officer at the school, I'm just here to basically help with any issues that the teachers have, that you have, that your parents might have, and I'm basically kind of the middle go-to man that can kind of help with anything basically. If you don't know who to come to, feel free to come to me and I'll do my best to sort it out for you. Looking forward to meeting you all. I've only been in the school a month, so I'm also new, so I'm in the same boat as you, so I'm hoping to pop out and visit some of the primary schools before you come to high school, and I'll be here obviously when you come up for your days at the big school, as they call it.
He's a nice guy. He's also quite soon to speak to as well.
Yeah, he's nice. Hey, what about the deputy heads?
Yeah, they're nice too, and then we will hear from Mr Queen and one of the deputy heads.
Hi, my name is Ross Queenan. I'm the Deputy Head Teacher here in Graeme High School with responsibility for Morrison House, but part of my remit is also to do with personal support, so that is all the support for young people within Graeme High, as well as coordinating the Primary 7 transition, which I've just taken over this year from Miss Rennie. And what that really means is that I have an overview about all of the information that we gather, all of the activities we do in terms of preparing young people to come to Graeme High School as part of their transition process. We look at learning needs, we look at the supports that we have on offer in the school and try to match pupils to ensure that we're meeting their needs. I do that for all pupils within Graeme High School, so really my job is to look at what we need in terms of meeting the needs of all of our pupils within this school.
And now we'll hear from Miss Carroll,
Miss Carroll is the headmistress of the school.
and she'll be explaining what she does for the pupils and for the school.
Good afternoon, my name is Miss Carroll and I'm the head teacher of Graeme High School, and I would like to welcome all of our primary 7s, next year's new S1s, to our school. We as a school community, like national organisations and local organisations, have become very aware and very concerned about the stresses and strains that young people feel at different times across their adolescent life. And we're very aware that sometimes young people who come from primary schools where they've been there for 7 years and they've built up really strong relationships with their teachers and the support staff and other young people in their school community sometimes feel really quite nervous, even in some cases very stressed by coming to high school. It's a big school where maybe they don't feel as though they know lots of people and they don't know who to go to when they're feeling uncomfortable or feeling a wee bit anxious or even feeling stressed. And what I'd like to reassure you is that there are lots and lots of people here to help you. One of the things that we try to do across our transitions programme, so in the work that we've been doing with you and with your schools and your classroom teachers across primary 7, is about building your resilience. That means making you feel confident about coming to high school. In fact, really looking forward to it. Tomorrow, for example, we've got lots of pupils coming up for the Francophonie event and the Maths Challenge event, and I hope many of you are looking forward to that. So you'll be getting to the opportunity to build relationships with people and get to know different people. You'll also be, very importantly, you'll become part of a house in Graeme High School, and so that we can give more pupils better support, we're actually adding an extra house for next year. And you'll hear more about that as you go through primary 7. Around that house there will be somebody who's in charge of the house, and there will be a team of people in the house to help support you. There will also be lots of senior pupils who are there to help you, and you'll be able to spot them because they will be wearing black blazers with blue braiding. So if you are ever uncomfortable or feeling a bit anxious, maybe you're just a wee bit lost, then you can always stop a prefect and ask for their help and their support. Alongside that, you will have the opportunity to take part in something called the PSE programme, Personal and Social Education. And we're going to spend quite a bit of the early part of your first year looking at settling in. And we'll give you lots of support, lots of help and lots of advice in that PSE programme. You will also have a forum tutor, and you'll see that forum tutor every single day. And that's a wee bit like, not quite the same as your primary teacher, but the same in that you will see them every day. And they'll be one of your first point of contacts, as will everybody who's in your forum class. So we're hoping that very quickly you will feel as though you've settled in. If you don't, if you need a wee bit of extra support, that's not a problem. We are looking to set up nurturing programmes for young people who need that wee bit extra support with their personal support team. We're also looking at perhaps setting up a listening service if maybe you need somebody to talk to. So, lots and lots of people all ready to welcome you and all ready to help you settle in and make the best possible experience of your time at Graeme High School. So if you ever need help, never be afraid to ask.
Well, if you're ever suffering from any problems in that, hopefully this video will help you become more confident speaking to the people we've shown you in this video, and they're very nice to talk to, so there's no need to be shy. So see you later. Bye.
See you.
Bye.